music, here's to crafts, here's to magic, stories and laughs, here's to learning, you and me, here's to fun.
It's Chasey!
Hello everyone, it's me, Chasey, and today we're going to be making a craft that's going to be a fishbowl. The items we're going to need for today's task is one white disposable party plate, some blue child-friendly paint and a brush, a glue stick, some PVA glue and a spreader, a small square of white card, a small strip of white tissue paper or plain paper if you don't have it, thinly cut green tissue paper or green paper, scissors, a ruler, pen and a pencil, some colour markers, at least green and orange, and finally, some Rice Krispies or a similar branded cereal. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our paper plate and then we're going to paint it. I've chosen blue because blue is the colour of the sea. Can you say blue with me? Blue! We open it up and we pour some on the plate. Then we get our special paintbrush and we mix it all in. Oh, look at that beautiful colour. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? So when we've finished painting that, we're going to put it over here to dry. And when it's dry, it should look something like this. Now, we need to do the line, which is going to be the basis of the seabed. With this, we're going to take our ruler and we're going to take a pencil and we're going to draw a very faint line. A faint line means a line that is not very dark, very light. And the reason why we want this is so that it doesn't spoil our picture. See, I can just about see that line going across there, and that's all we need because we don't want it too visible. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put some glue all along the bottom of that where we're going to stick our Rice Krispies, which is going to be the base of our seabed. So we don't want to see the line. Now, we're going to take our green pen and we're going to draw some nice thick squiggly lines. Because that's what seaweed and stuff looks like. I'm just going to draw some little lines, and that is going to make it look just like under the sea. It doesn't look like much at the moment, but it will do, I can promise you. Right, so now we've done that, we're going to get our green tissue paper. Now I've gone for a nice pale green tissue paper because when you scrunch it up, it looks a little bit wobbly and a little bit wavy like it would do under the water. We'll just take the bottom of that off because it just felt a little bit too long to me. Perfect. So what we'll do now is we're going to stick that down. So let's get some glue. We got our special glue stick. So we'll put a bit of glue on there and then we'll put one piece there. And then we're going to stick another piece next to it. And I tend to put these at a slight angle to each other so it separates them. Because if you put them all together in one line, it just becomes one lump. Whereas we want it to make it look a little bit like it's floating, don't we, in the water. So that's what we're going to do. Ready? Oh, this is taking shape already. This looks so much like a fishbowl. Wow. And the last one. Wow, that looks super cool. Right. Now we're going to draw our fish. But this is a bit tricky, so you will need an adult to help you with this one. So the way I do it, to make it nice and simple, is I draw a big oval like that. And go round, so it looks a little bit like an egg. Then I draw the mouth. And then I draw an eye. And then I do a line across, because we're going to make it a clownfish. So it makes it a little bit simpler. So we've got the other line there. Then we're going to go over like that. across like that. So we're making some fins for the fish. Then we're going to go round and round. And then like that. And then, if you want to, we can do an inside. Just like that.
Hey everybody! If you are having any trouble with drawing the fishy or do not have the green tissue paper for the seaweed, do not worry. I have already prepared some for you. Free to download. Just go to hereschasey.co.uk, click on the free resources page and locate Fishbowl in the index section. There you will find some free downloadable fishes and seaweed in different sizes ready to cut out and colour. There are also some other free resources too, and activity packs ready to download. Ideal if you're going on a day out. Hopefully see you there.
Now we're going to colour it in. I've decided that I quite like the orangey colour of the clownfish, and I think it's going to be nice and bright with the contrast of the blue and the green. So let's go for that. So we'll colour that in. Oh, look at that beautiful orange. I love orange. When that's done, you'll need the adult to help cut that out because it's going to be very tricky to cut that out. Even I have trouble with it. So I've done one already. Ta-da! I've also gone round with a black pen just to highlight the colours a little bit, to make it stand out a little bit more. So we're going to put the fish there. Wow! It's already looking like a fishbowl. I just love the colours. I see green, I see red, and I see blue. Some of my favourite colours. So now we're going to put some glue on the fish, and then we're going to stick it down in place. Wow. So now we're going to create the little air bubbles that come out of his mouth. So for this, we're going to need to fold the tissue paper over, and then over again, and then over again, so we get 4 folds. This way, when we cut out a circle, we'll get 4 in one go. Right. So we've got some glue here. I'm going to stick 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm not sure what happens to the 4th one. It's somewhere. I think it must be, oh, there it is. There's the 4th one. So now we're going to put the PVA glue on. So you have to be careful with this, parents. It's good because it washes off. But we're going to put the glue on the plate, like so. And then, only up to that line that we made earlier, we're going to put the glue on, aren't we? Lovely, lovely, sticky glue. So once we've got all the area covered, we're then going to add the final ingredient. So now we've got all that lovely glue on there, we're going to add the stones to the bottom of the fishbowl. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to gently squish them all around, aren't we? Because it's going to be very tricky to get them all in place because of the glue and the stickiness. So there we go. Try it yourself, your very own fishbowl. Well, I hope you've had fun today. Don't forget, all of these items can be purchased very, very cheaply from your local shops. And some of it you might already have at home, like the pens and the glue and some of the paper, and hopefully even the Rice Krispies. Well, thanks for joining me for today's craft. I hope you enjoyed making this, and I hope you've enjoyed watching me make it. And it just shows you can do anything with your imagination. So thanks again for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. See you soon. Bye.